So, from the 16 years that I've been alive, I've realized that whether you're insulting someone or criticizing another, mentally you're probably saying the same stuff about yourself. And Stokely Carmichael was a guy who gave a Black Power address. And he was persistent on the idea that slaves were born free, but after so many years of enslavement, they were psychologically influenced to believe that they never had freedom in the first place. And I can see where he's coming from. I mean, if your family and your entire race was slaughtered just because you're Asian or Indian or something, like, you'd be pretty messed up too, unless you're some kind of serial killer or something. Our generation needs to understand that, regardless of the past, slaves were born free because nobody can determine who is and isn't free, even if their skin color or their actions are different than colonizers. Oh, I mean, white people. Whatever. Anyway, I heard recently that, Southern whites had tried to institutionalize and help us Negroes, and I just find that so crazy that y'all think you actually tried to help us. Like, let me get this straight. You helped my great-grandmother out of slavery, and I couldn't thank you enough for that. However, she still got a scarred back and nightmares of the time that her childhood friend was brutally beaten and slaughtered. And let me tell you something, my grandmother may be physically free, but she is a slave to her own mind. Oh, but how did you help us again? I dare you to tell me that you helped Trayvon Martin or Sandra Bland or my brothers and sisters have a guaranteed shot to be killed for a candy bar being mistaken for a gun. Baby, the only thing white people helped us do is to our graves. It's funny that back in the day, white people were told by Congress in form of law, actually, to leave black people alone while they were voting. Are y'all aware of any present-day laws involving preventative aspects against black people? And who are the civilized ones here again? And since I'm really getting into it, let's discuss the missionaries. The white missionaries who were mad horny back then. Like, how are you gonna come all the way to my country, Africa, to steal, rape, and kill? Oh wait, I mean help us with our economic situation. But tell my people that we need to cover up because you can't handle a mother breastfeeding her dying child. Doesn't that say a lot about our situation in America? Oh, I mean, go back to where you came from. Oh, I didn't mean to sound like your president. I mean, it's hilarious that missionaries care more for the sexualization of female bodies than Christianity itself. Y'all are here to promote God, right? Well, I think you find it harder to keep your your genitals in your pants. And that's on God. White people steal our trends, they steal our outfits, they steal our culture. They don't season their chicken, all to emphasize what? Superiority? Oh, doesn't that sound familiar? Let me hush before you send the KKK on me. How civil are you again? Matter of fact, let us all work on our cancel culture for once. It's the only thing that keeps our nation together anyways. I mean, excluding stealing, killing, and